Buying a foreclosed home. This is what a lot of people love to do to generate additional income and to make sure that they are building their portfolio for the future. Don't forget to click the share, like, and subscribe button. My name is Russell Enyart, and today we're going to be talking about buying a foreclosed home. Hi, my name is Russell Enyart, and today we're going to be talking about the 4 important parts of buying a foreclosed home. Make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to share with you my secret to success and how I've made money in nearly every single foreclosed home I have purchased. All right, the first and most important thing in buying a foreclosed home is actually finding the foreclosed home. You have to be able to find these deals to make things happen. Let me tell you, the value in buying a foreclosed home is actually finding the foreclosed homes that have a significant amount of equity where you can turn a profit on the home. There are a number of different resources out there, and I'm going to list a few today. Now, this isn't an exhaustive list of resources, but this is some of the places that you can look. Now, you always start with the county recorder's office. Regardless of what state you are in, the county recorder's office is going to have all of the data that you need to be able to find foreclosed homes. They're going to list all of the documents that have been recorded and are required to be recorded by the bank who is foreclosing on that property so that you can properly do some reverse engineering and find out where that home is, what is currently owed on it, and how you can buy it with significant equity left in it. All right. One of the places that I use very, very frequently is a company called Property Radar. Property Radar is a fantastic resource. It will list foreclosed properties all over the country. Now, regardless of what state you're in, there's going to be a pre-foreclosure stage, some type of sale stage, and then an REO stage. Again, a pre-foreclosure, a sale, and then some type of REO stage. Property Radar is going to list them all. Additionally, you can actually go to Property Shark. Property Shark is another resource that has this type of data available. And then the third one that I'm going to tell you about is a potentially cheaper way to go, and you can connect with your local title company, set up a meeting with the title company customer service department, and tell them that you're looking for this data, and oftentimes they will help you with this data and they can give you more information on the homeowner themselves. Okay, now that you know a couple of different ways to locate the foreclosed home, and I would still call this all part of number 1, finding these foreclosed homes, you actually have to go out during the pre-foreclosure process and prior to the sale and actually knock on doors of homeowners that are distressed. Now, there's a number of different ways that you can actually help these homeowners, but today we're actually talking about purchasing these foreclosed homes. So you're going to want to go out, you're going to want to knock on these doors, you're going to want to talk to folks that are in foreclosure and figure out what their solution is. And oftentimes they are waiting for you to knock on their door and provide the solution. And your solution is going to be to purchase their home. Now, if you've already had a property that has gone to sale and has been foreclosed upon, then you're going to be buying what's called an REO property, and you're going to be buying those directly from the bank or potentially some type of government entity. Next, I've already given you a little bit of insight to the type of different foreclosures that you'll be buying. The number 1 is what we call a pre-foreclosure. This is after the person has been issued a notice of default of some kind. The bank has told them, hey, listen, you are behind on your payment, and if you don't do something, we are going to take that property away. I have found that these are the most lucrative properties that you can actually find. You're going to find properties that have been run down and that have significant equity, and it can be a win-win situation. You can help the homeowner capture some of their equity, and at the same time, you can get additional equity for yourself by updating the home. So that's the pre-foreclosure stage. Also, similar to the pre-foreclosure stage is the stage right prior to the sale. Now, prior to the sale, you're going to have a very short period of time, which is after pre-foreclosure and during the advertising time for the sale, where you can still deal directly with the homeowner. The homeowner is still in control of that asset. However, you need to be much more liquid, and the chances are you're going to have to purchase that property all cash. Whereas prior to the sale stage, you would have enough time to get a loan. Next, the other way to purchase a property is a property that has already been foreclosed upon and is now inventory in either a government entity or a bank. That is called the REO stage. So those are the three different types of stages of foreclosures that you can buy. Now there are other exceptions depending upon your state, so you're going to want to check each one of your states to see what you can do. For example, in the state of California, they have a law called SB 1079, which allows you, if you're going to move into the property or if you're a nonprofit, to be able to purchase the property after it has gone to sale prior to it going back to the bank. Now, check with each one of your states to see what other foreclosure opportunities there are, but those are the main ones in all three states: the pre-foreclosure, the sale stage, and the REO stage. Now that we've covered how to find them and what types of foreclosures there are, now we're going to talk about the important thing: how to buy them. Now, there are a number of governmental programs out there on their foreclosed properties. One is Home Path, that is Fannie Mae. One is Home Steps, that is Freddie Mac. Additionally, you could use an FHA loan called a 203K loan. This allows you enough money to purchase the property and additional monies to rehab the property and get it in sellable condition. Now, for the 203K loan, you're going to make sure that you're knocking on doors during that pre-foreclosure stage because that takes a little longer. Also, there's the option of using hard money or fix and flip banks. You want to make sure you download my downloadable content that talks you through this whole process and gives you a few references for hard money loans. These lenders will also lend to you if you have a down payment, and they will also give you enough money to make sure that you can flip the property. And of course, the last option, which is always a great option, is cash. You could potentially do a home equity line of credit on your own property to flip these homes, or you could borrow from an investor or family and friends. But you're going to need to have enough cash to make sure you can purchase the property, properly rehab it, and you're probably going to have to carry this property from a payment perspective for 4 to 6 months. Most flips that I have seen or foreclosed properties that you buy take 4 to 6 months before you're actually able to sell the property. All right, number 4, the secret to selling these properties once you bought them and fix them up. I will say that you want to fix them up to premium condition. What I have found is the nicer these properties are, of course, without overspending. You want to make sure you spend properly for the area, right? So you want everything to be new, but you're not going to put like marble floors into a middle income neighborhood, right? You're going to go with a lot of carpeting and a little laminate. So fix them up, but make it all new, make them shine, and then you have to stage these properties. It has been shown over and over again that properties that are staged actually garner more than the ones that are not. So the secret to selling these properties, in my opinion, is fantastic fix up. Make sure that you stage them, and then you use a bidding platform to create a bidding war on these properties so you maximize your return on investment. Once again, my name is Russell Enyart. I'm a real estate agent from EXP. My contact information is below. If I can service you in any way, I would love to help. Also, as I said at the beginning, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future content. If you like this content and found value in what we're doing, make sure that you click these boxes here for additional foreclosure information or other real estate tips and tricks.